Following in the footsteps of Moody's and Fitch, the S&P Global Ratings has revised the outlook on Pakistan's long-term ratings to negative from stable. The S&P affirmed its B- long-term and B short-term sovereign credit ratings on Pakistan, as well as B- long-term issue rating on the country's senior unsecured notes and Sukuk trust certificates. The agency said that it could lower its ratings if Pakistan's external indicators continue to deteriorate, but the outlook could be revised to stable if its external position stabilizes and improves. The government has lifted the ban on the import of non-essential and luxury products, which was imposed earlier in May. However, the restrictions on the import of completely built-up automobiles, mobile phones, and home appliances is set to remain in place. The decision was taken during the Economic Coordination Committee and presided over by Finance Minister Miftah Ismail in the wake of a substantial reduction in imports. The meeting also approved an increase of 70% in the dealers' commission on the sale of high-speed diesel products to Rs 7 per litre from Rs 4.13 at present. At least 13 more deaths were reported from Balochistan in rain-related incidents on Thursday as heavy downpour unleashed floods in Lasbela and Qila Saifullah districts. Dozens of villages are inundated with water as a result of floods, and a large number of houses have been demolished. Balochistan Chief Secretary Abdul Azai Akili, in a press conference on the rain's devastation, has stated that over 100 people have lost their lives so far as heavy downpour continues to hit the province. According to the Chief Secretary, more than 10,000 homes have been damaged. National Assembly Speaker Raja Parvez Ashraf has accepted the resignations of 11 MNAs belonging to the PTI. The PTI lawmakers had resigned en masse on April 11th, 2 days after former Prime Minister Imran Khan was ousted from the top office after the no-confidence motion moved by the joint opposition in the parliament against him succeeded. The list includes Ali Muhammad Khan, Fazal Muhammad Khan, Shaukat Ali, Fakhr Zaman Khan, Farooq Habib, and Ijaz Ahmad Shah among the lawmakers whose resignations have been accepted. Jameel Ahmad Khan, Muhammad Akram Chima, and Abdul Shakur Shah's names are also on the list. Dr. Shireen Mehrun Nisa Mazari and Chandana Gulzar Khan, who were both MNAs on reserved seats for women, will also cease to be members of the lower house of the parliament. Just days after Chaudhry Shujaat Hussain, as the party chief, wrote a letter to PMLQ lawmakers in Punjab not to vote for his cousin Parvez Elahi in the recent Chief Minister's election, the PMLQ Central Working Committee on Thursday unanimously decided to remove Shujaat and Federal Minister Tariq Bashir Chima from their party positions. The committee claimed the PMLQ chief was unable to take prudent party decisions owing to his ill health, and the latter was conspiring against and using the party for his personal interests. The PMLQ committee meeting, held under the chairmanship of Senator Kamil Ali Agha, decided to hold fresh elections for top party positions within 10 days. The Pakistan Democratic Movement recommended to the government to send a presidential reference to the Supreme Court, seeking its interpretation of Article 63A of the Constitution by a full court bench for a way out of the prevailing constitutional and political crisis. Announcing key decisions taken by the PDM following a meeting, Alliance Chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman said that the meeting decided the recent interpretation of the Article 63A by a 3-member bench of the Apex Court while ruling on Punjab Chief Minister's election had fueled reservations and triggered a constitutional crisis. Fazl also said it was unanimously agreed that the government would complete its term and the elections would be held on time.
आज के इजलास में इस बात को वाज़ेह कर दिया गया है कि इलेक्शन अपने वक्त पर होंगे, हुकूमत अपना वक्त पूरा करेगी इंशाअल्लाहुल अज़ीज़, और इमरान खान के गुज़श्ता 3.5 सालों का गंद 1 साल में साफ करना मुश्किल है। इलेक्शन होंगे वक्त पर, आइंदा 5 सालों में हम इंशाअल्लाह इनके तमाम गंद के कचरे को साफ कर देंगे।
Speaking on the occasion, PMLN Vice President Maryam Nawaz accused the Supreme Court bench of violating the Constitution, adding that if you think we will accept this decision, we won't.
देखिए, ये इतना आसान काम नहीं है कि उठा के निशाना बना देना। हम लोग हैं अभी, और ये जो हुकूमत अदालत की वजह से वज़ीर आला जो अदालत के ये बने हैं, तो ये इंशाअल्लाह ताला आवाम की कुव्वत से ये इनका ठहरना मुश्किल हो जाएगा।